early.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody in the chat, but we don't care. Well, I mean, Brandon Elliott's in the chat, and we love you, Brandon Elliott. You ain't nobody. You are somebody.
Somebody
save. Nope, can't sing that.
Can't sing that.
Can't sing anything. I think
Smallville will be all over you.
Yeah, Smallville would.
Yeah.
Would absolutely eat us alive.
Yeah.
Well, that band I don't think exists anymore, technically.
They exist in our hearts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who sang that song.
I don't know actually either.
It's not
probably
important.
Look it up if we really wanted to.
I don't care enough.
It's probably not that important.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are we drinking tonight?
Well, should we wait till? Oh, we already have 4 in. That's not bad. I was just thinking we should start early and get the hobnobbing out of the way.
Okay.
Because it usually takes people a couple minutes to like filter in anyhow.
But on the Rock Gut Review, we're nothing but hobnobbing.
That is true.
Like you say, getting it out the way, it's just gonna come up later.
That is true. We do a lot of hobnobbing.
And I have not had any drinks today.
Yeah, that's true. We should get started. Okay.
I'll pour all these down my mouth.
Also, speaking of hobnobs, one of my favorite cookies. Hobnob chocolate, the chocolate covered hobnob specifically.
You can get those at World Market.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I should go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll make time for that. I'm gonna move this keyboard out of the way so we have a little more room.
Okay.
Who all is in the chat? We got Brandon Elliott. We got Trev Wilson. We got Donner Pass Whiskey. Good to see you, Mr. Donner. DJ 11, who I still have to do a rum stream with. Sorry that we haven't done that yet.
Sorry, I got these out of order.
There's a lot going on. Jermaine Compton, good to see you again. Always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, the gang's all here. Also, our good friend Brandon Elliott was here, but he can't stay.
No.
Yeah, he actually gifted us a sample at the Bastards Ball.
That's so nice. Was it a good sample or a bad sample?
It's a good one.
Oh.
He gave us a 15-year-old Kentucky Spirit from Wild Turkey.
That is so kind of you.
I know.
Why do you like him?
I couldn't tell you.
Why are any of you his friends?
Why does anyone like us? I mean, me. I mean, you're very likable.
Yeah.
You're incredibly likable.
Very charming, what with how I put you down.
I, on the other hand, am a brigand and a fool. But yes,
Brigand is thief, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you steal?
Your heart.
I knew. I set myself up.
Oh, I'm cute.
You are.
I'm adorable.
You are.
All right. Jeffrey Patron, my man. Mr. Patron is in the chat. Mark Goins.
You gotta say his name now.
Yeah, Mark Goings on, as I like to call him.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's a lovely person too. We actually got to meet him in person down in Austin.
Nice.
Super cool guy. We shared an awkwardly tight Uber ride to $7,000 for the LaFroy tasting. I was practically in his lap. I had I had my arm around him and I was like leaning like.
Should I be jealous here?
Okay. What are we drinking tonight?
So as some of you know, I was in Scotland last month. Has that been like a full month already?
Oh, geez, has it?
It has been.
It's been a minute.
Went to Scotland. Me and some friends went to Islay, and there we did a Bunnahabhain tasting. And I came back with the bottles that we sampled, with the litit miniature bottles.
The baby bottles.
Yeah. So tonight we are going to be drinking their 18-year-old, their 25-year-old, 16-year-old Moina bourbon. Moana.
Moana.
Are you sure it's not Moina?
No, it's Moana. It just means Pete.
Okay. Well, the guy who gave my tasting said it different.
Really?
It was also a month ago.
Yeah.
But I think he said it different.
No, usually it's pronounced like law, like maw.
But it's
Moana.
Scott.
It comes from an old Irish word that just means mawn.
Yeah.
Or just means Pete. Mawn.
Lawn.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Maybe the Scottish say it differently.
Yeah.
That could be. Scottish are weird. They also mess up. They have the wrong kind of. Wait, where is it? They have the wrong kind of accent on here. They didn't even put it on this one.
No.
Lazy Scottish bastards.
Okay, well I'll keep all this, and you get nothing. Anyway, we also have a Moana French. I'm saying Moana the whole night.
You're just gonna say Moana.
I'm just
That's
owning
fair.
it. We have a Moana French oak finish. And then we're going to oh, well, this isn't the final one.
Is Moana the one that's like, there's a bee on my knee and it's free and
You're
it
gonna
calls
get sued.
me? No, if I change the lyrics, it's parody. They can't sue me for that.
I hope Lin-Manuel Miranda takes you for everything you have.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's going to pop through the door and punch me in the face. Hey, Jason, Mash and Drum is in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, check your email. I just sent you something.
That was a threat.
Yeah, check your email. Get in there.
Yeah, he didn't send you anything. He's just like, you need lower interest rates on your credit cards.
And Michael Isaac is here. Always good to see you. He's been watching the channel since forever, so it's always good to see him.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes. So sorry.
Yes, and then this was my personal favorite, the Amontillado finish. And then we've had this on stream already, but bringing it back because it's Bunnahabhain night.
Mm-hmm.
The peated new make.
Yeah.
Which, interesting stuff.
I gave a little sample to some people at the Bastards Ball.
Yes.
People could not believe that was new make.
It is. That's why I had to bring it home.
Yeah.
Because
people were convinced that was an aged whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is impressive.
It really is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do these in a weird order, though.
Well, there's some logic to the order.
Okay. Well, you explain the order. You explain the order.
I did it by proof.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking when I was looking at these, I thought we were gonna do them by my age, maybe.
Nah.
No. Okay, we're doing them by proof.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So what is this one? 46.3%.
Okay.
Starting off, and this is the 18-year-old we're starting off with. So that's their pretty standard, pretty classic.
Charles Ashworth is in. He says, "Hey Ed, everybody else. Sorry, you can't remember my co-host's name. She's the important one.
Don't tell
I can't believe. I can't believe. I can't believe you remembered my name over hers.
My name is co-host.
Co-host. Co-host McGee. Oh man.
Yeah, that's Bunnahabhain 18.
That's like so. Bunnahabhain 18 tastes like Bunnahabhain 18.
It's the one that if you've had Bunnahabhain, you probably had Bunnahabhain 18. It's pretty standard, pretty classic. It's sweet. It's light. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's honeyed.
Yeah.
It's got that honeyed mixed with kind of a little bit of sherry influence, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when we planned our Isla Day for Scotland trip, there's 3 of us and only 2 of us like Scotch. So both me and my friend picked our favorite distilleries. I picked Lefroy. If you've been tuning along, you know how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she picked Bunnahabhain. And she said during the tasting, this was the first Scotch she had and really enjoyed. And she likes it because it's, very friendly, very light, it's very welcoming. It's not too challenging. And I think that's good for a very beginner Scotch. Even if you've been drinking whiskey for a while, this is a good one to come back to.
Oh, absolutely.
It's fun, delicate, light.
I think this one, yes, this is probably the most subtle of the Islas.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody quite. Most of them are much more punchy.
Yeah.
And that's not to say most distilleries overall are more punchy.
True.
Some of them make very subtle, delicate things.
Yeah.
But their usual character is more punchy, kick your balls in.
Yeah.
Or whatever you have.
Yeah.
No one goes to Lefroy and goes yes, how delicate, and there's delicate intricacies.
Yes.
But first sniff.
Yeah. The great thing about Lefroy is they have, those catchphrases they have on the bottle where they describe basically how outrageous the flavor is.
Right.
Those are just on every wall. And so my friend who hates peat, the one who loves Bunnahabhain hates peat, they just kept making fun of all the catch lines. She's like, yeah, I guess, who wouldn't want to be enjoyed being punched in the face with a cigarette butt? That's all I want in life.
You got to do it. How with your keys, you just put cigarettes between each of your knuckles and just blam.
Yeah, just do that and then seawater in the other hand. That's the 1-2 punch.
You run up behind the guy like Jackass and you throw the water in their face and then just clock them.
And that is what Lefroy tastes like.
That's what Lefroy.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles Ashworth says he can't remember your name because he's had several high proof whiskeys. That's totally cool.
That's fair. My name is co-host.
I feel like you should tell him your name.
No, it'll come up.
Okay, fine. Okay. That's your choice.
It's Erica. I caved.
Ben Eves is in. And John Gunsel, our man John Gunsel. John, we've actually got a couple of things we got from you are going to be coming up in reviews soon. Or actually, one of them already did. But another one's going to be coming up soon, so stay tuned tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you to all the people who gave the rock gut things, especially the good things, because those are things I will try. And I guess thank you for giving Ed bad things, because they keep him humble.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It reminds me, it's like how they used to whisper, all men must die in the emperor's ear in Rome.
Yeah.
You know, like when they're giving him a triumph. But there's one guy, memento mori. You guys remind me that at my heart, I drink swill.
Keeping the rock gut.
Oh, man. DJ 11, I think the 18 is a great place to start. I mean, the 12 is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, you don't get as much leather on the 12 as with the 18. The 18 is more like old leathery, a little bit. Not heavy. It's not really overly leathery, bookish.
Yeah.
But it is a little bit more musty in a good way, I guess.
I'm hesitant to call it musty because I feel like I would need the 12 to compare them. Because starting off on this, I'm like, I don't get anything but like flowers and perfume. It is
that's fair.
A garden.
Yeah, we don't have any 12 in here.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any Bunnahabhain in here besides
the stuff you have here. Yeah, we can fix that. But yeah, I think for me, this one's very nice if somewhat predictable.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of what you expected. I'm more excited to get into this weird crap.
Yeah.
Personally. So,
I'm excited for you to get into it.
Yeah.
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 I think you're really gonna like hold on, I'll finish.
I bet. Okay. Do you want to get started on those, or do?
No, we're gonna build up to it.
Okay.
Good stuff.
I'm impatient. I want to get going.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, it does. It does have a touch of that.
Should I finish it off?
Go for it. I was gonna say, Bunnahabhain is quite sweet. It is quite floral, but it still has a touch of something astringent, something a little touch bitter medicinal on the end. It's not just completely light Irish style, the traditional Irish style, or something like that.
Yeah.
But like I feel like it's friendly enough for anyone to pick it up, but there's enough there that people will still enjoy it, once you've had a few.
Yeah.
That's my thinking.
Yeah.
That's my thinking. Hey, Alan's in. How you doing, Alan? Good to see you. He said, "Hey, Ed. Hey, you got to say hi to Erica."
You don't have to. I'm just gonna put this behind us.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
And now I'm going to pour the 25-year-old, also 46.3% alcohol.
I haven't seen Steve A in the chat. Where's my buddy Steve, our only moderator? What if there's a rebellion in the chat? Who will take care of it?
Only Steve A can say that.
Only Steve A. You're our only hope. Tickets just went on sale for the new Star Wars.
Do you guys want to hear something that breaks Ed's heart? I've never seen Star Wars.
No, you have.
I fell asleep during Star Wars. It was like one of our first dates too.
Oh man. Yeah.
And I like to remind him of it.
Yeah.
So he stays humble.
She fell asleep during the Death Star run.
Yeah.
Yeah. The climax of the movie.
I was very tired. I'm a very sleepy person.
Because I remember like they're about to, like they're doing the countdown and the Death Star's about to come around Yavin.
Spoilers if you haven't seen Star Wars.
It's fucking 40 years old.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Star Wars, there's a statute of limitations on that shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, and then
somebody's father.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I turned down and I was like, because I wanted to look her in the eye when the Death Star blows up after the torpedo goes down the shaft. I just looked down and she's sprawled out on the couch, just blam.
I'm a keeper.
I love her still.
Yay.
Steve A is a moderator in 90% of the chats. Truly baffling he's not here. It's true. He moderates every single Whiskey Tube chat, and I'm pretty sure he moderates a bunch of Twitch chats too. So like he's a busy dude.
Yeah.
He's all over the place.
He might also protect the streets of Gotham at night. We don't know.
Oh my God, I'm going to Photoshop that now. I'm going to do a Stephen Little in the cowl.
Protecting our chats.
Oh, man. Here's $20. Go see a Star War.
So the 25-year-old. So this is already, like, I haven't even taken a sip. I've just keep putting it towards my mouth. But it's already more punchy.
Oh,
like this is what you're getting into when you get into Isla stuff, and I like it.
See, that's interesting that you say that. Okay, well, let me get a sniff.
It's not like
I've never had the 25.
Okay.
This is my first time. So
I'm not okay.
That is punchier.
Yeah.
But it's not
the most hardcore thing.
No.
But like,
and I'd have to say it's not it's not smoky, it's not earthy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, because I mean what they put like,
well, maybe it's not peat earth, but I think there's something a little,
I would say like barnyard, like old straw kind of.
I was gonna say like fresh cut grass.
That too. That I can see that. It just reminds me because I worked on a dairy farm because this is Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I worked on a dairy farm, and the smell of hay and mud from the barn, like all the cows trample it down, and it's so pungent. It's just whenever I smell kind of something vegetal earthy,
that's what you
that's
associate.
the first thing I think of.
That's fair.
Yeah. Also, Wisconsin dairy farms, not OSHA compliant in the least. I'm surprised I still have both my eyes, honestly.
You worked a lot of interesting jobs.
I sure have.
You worked at the zoo.
Yeah, I did the night shift at the zoo.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with the tigers when no one else was there. They hunt you. The tigers hunt you back and forth behind the glass.
And that's how the zoo gets out of paying employee benefits.
Yeah. Especially if you're a little guy. Like if you're small, they love you. Oh, they go nuts. We had a little guy start. He was about 5'3".
Okay.
I've never seen the tiger so excited. It jumped up on the glass and started pounding.
That is terrifying.
The tiger. Well, the tigers can tell if they think you're easy prey.
Yeah.
They'll follow you, and they'll wait till you turn around. They don't follow you face to face. They'll wait till you turn around. So I'll be like buffing the floors. I'll be taking the thing down the way, and then I'll see out the corner of my eye the tiger following along. Oh yeah. Hey, Dan Hayes is here. Good to see you. We're actually drinking that new make. I hope that new make made its way to you. I sent it with Vito, so I don't know.
We'll never hear from Vito again.
Yeah, right. 85% chance you're never gonna get to drink that. John Gunsel, is Erica tasting things tomorrow? No. I mean, I assume you mean on our channel, because no, she refuses. She refuses
on
to
Worst
be.
Whiskey Watch? No.
Yeah,
No.
she did one. No, she did 2 Worst Whiskey Watches.
And I've done maybe like a couple weird whiskey watches.
Yeah, and she refuses to do anymore.
Oh no. Why would I drink bad things if I don't have to?
I dig that.
Yeah.
I dig that.
It's fun stuff. It's very different from the 18.
It is. Okay, can we pour a little more on the 18
Go for
to compare? Because I want to see what that 7 years did.
Okay.
That is
a lot. You learn a lot in 7 years.
Yeah, apparently. That is much more leathery, much more musty, much more spicy.
But still not like spicy in the same way that you call a lot of whiskey spicy. It's just like coming off of that.
Right.
Which is so
It's not
nice.
not big, hot, crazy spice like I drink.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No. I wouldn't even say this really has like a big alcohol burn. It's just
for some reason I think it has more of an alcohol burn than the 18, which is completely different from what you would expect.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird to me because this one's younger and they're the same proof.
Yeah.
So why? Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Magic.
Yeah. Mark Goen says he can't get Bunna there. Oh, seriously?
Where are you?
I can't remember where Mark's is. Man,
That's unfortunate.
that is, dude. I'm sorry.
A moment of silence.
Yeah. All right, the same backbone is there. This one actually much more pungent on the fruit. Like
On
the 25.
Okay.
I assume because these are their standard barrelings where they do some amount of sherry on these. I assume, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. They don't say on the little sample bottle.
I just showed up and drank.
Yeah, that's fair.
And took pictures.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of that sour, hay, earthy, grassy note.
Yeah.
But that one is just so much more pungent and fruity, and it's got more kick. It's just nice.
I would say they're a different type of fruit.
Oh, right. Mark's in Louisiana, North Louisiana. Yeah, I bet you you're in kind of the same boat we are, if not worse. That New Orleans is probably getting a lot of your stuff, just like we have to deal with Chicago getting a lot of ours. Yeah, fibs. Is this the 25?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's really a competition there. That one is just so much nicer and fruitier.
Do you want to keep this so you can do comparisons?
Yeah, we can put that to the side.
Finish 25.
That's fair.
All right. Now we are going to I'll split this behind. Let's get into some weird stuff.
Yeah, Mark says New Orleans gets it all.
They deserve it. New Orleans is a beautiful place.
New Orleans is great. Well, actually, everything, the whole Mississippi River Delta is just awesome. Yeah. I can eat crawdads all goddamn day. I really could.
Love me some beignets. And gumbo? Ooh.
Gumbo's great. Nobody hates gumbo.
There are people who don't like seafood.
Well, they aren't real people.
I was going to say, what about people allergic to seafood? But I know plenty of people who are like deathly allergic to seafood. And they're like, you just put as much in your mouth as you can in 30 minutes and stick yourself with the EpiPen. It's worth it. Like they're just like, I'll chance it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mashing Drum says he doesn't see a wrench. That is true. We are wrenchless. We are entirely wrenchless. This is the Wild West, man.
Pew, 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 pew.
Y'all.
Howdy.
It's hard to mosey when you're sitting down.
You don't got the moseying in you, son. Thanks for tuning into this channel. We make bad choices.
Yeah, we do. We're the best at making bad choices. Jermaine says anarchy. It is. That's how we like it. Okay. So this is the Mona, or however the Scottish say it.
Moina.
They say Moina. Really? They say Moina?
This was a month ago.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up.
I'm pretty sure it's Mona. Because I don't know. I don't think the Scottish went that far in butchering the language.
But I think it's supposed to be okay. Yeah, I looked it up. It's French for monk.
No. There's a French word that means monk.
And I think this is what it's supposed to be.
There's an old Irish word that means peat.
I think.
Moan.
But I think this is supposed to be because it's like inspired by how the monks made it.
No, it's their
at Bunnahabhain.
It's their peated bourbon cask. Why would they name it?
I don't know.
Why would they name it after a monk?
Is my name Erica Bunnahabhain?
They wouldn't name it after a monk if they're naming it after the peat. Like, look. So the Bunnahabhain peated single malt is labeled Mona Spirit Oh wait, shit. They don't have the accent on here. Maybe you're right. Why would they do that though? Why would they name it? I
just want an apology for me being right.
Why would they name it after a French monk and not after the Gaelic word for peat? That doesn't make a sense.
I think they use French oak for the bourbon or the barrel.
But this has never touched a barrel.
That's for the new make, but like for this. Maybe that's gonna go in.
But again, this isn't French oak. This is American oak.
I don't know.
I
don't know. The point is, we decided I was right.
No, I'm sticking to my theory that
we will do some research and possibly get back to
I'm sticking to my theory.
I'm sticking to my guns.
Okay.
You guys vote for who you think is right. It better be me.
Hey guys in the chat. Good to see you. Patrick Fulmer, for Pete's sake. You came in on us bickering. Good timing.
Classic us.
Peter White is in. Good to see ya. Mose, my man Mose. Good to see ya. Dan Hayes, he says he always thought it was Pete. I'm pretty sure. I'm 95% sure. Jason says you need to change your name to Erica Bunnahabhain.
Legally, I will. It's like millions.
That would actually be a fantastic name. Like, that would be a great pseudonym.
Yeah. The problem with me is that I didn't learn how to pronounce Bunnahabhain until like last year. So I would feel bad about that. I was saying Bunnahabhain.
Yeah, saying it with a B rather than a V.
Because Gaelic is so confusing.
Yeah. Well, no, because Gaelic, A is a broad vowel, so you pronounce BHs with a V.
We've done this. It will never make sense.
If it was next to an I, you would pronounce it like a W.
So much of my time in Scotland was me muttering words and me hoping that the tour guides would be like, do you mean this? I'm like, yeah, thank you. I'm a dumb American. Help me, please.
Oh, man.
And they did. They were very nice about it. They laughed at me every time.
Guy Davis is asking about the old man and his reaction to the Wisconsin loss this weekend. He was pretty upset. He came over the Sunday after, and me and him were sitting here doing our thing, and he mentioned it more than once in a sad tone, and has mentioned it since. He keeps bringing up the Illinois. Yeah.
Curse you, Illinois.
Yeah. Mike Lizick says Ed Central Standard and Erica Bunnahabhain. No, actually, my pseudonym is Mike Chorister, investment banker from South Florida. Got a secret family down there.
I knew it. It's not a secret family if you don't acknowledge them.
Mm-hmm. It's not a secret family if I'm an absentee father.
I stole that joke.
That's horrible.
I've also heard it's not a secret family if you make them acknowledge each other.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Right? Regardless of if it is Monk or Pete.
We're gonna finish that after the stream.
No,
we're gonna figure it out.
No, I'm right.
Bunnahabhain is known for its Mona, meaning peated in Scots Gaelic.
I can't read that.
Donald Rance coming through. Thank you. They just forgot to put the grave mark on the O.
Oh,
my man.
I don't know if that's what happened. My name's Erica Bunnahabhain.
If you can't trust Erica Bunnahabhain, who can you trust?
Why would I lie about my name?
Oh, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for backing me up.
Boo. But yeah, we're getting punchier.
Yes, this is more fun. Lovely.
Yeah, this is more what I'm into.
I mean, it's still got a little bit of caramely, I would say like caramelized fruit.
Yeah.
Underneath all that smoke.
And that's that bourbon cask influence.
It's the bourbon cask influence, absolutely. Yes. It's nice. It's nice. It's cooked fruit and it's earthy smoke. It's not like big pungent forest fire.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Maybe like you cooked the s'mores a little bit too long.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
That's good. Except you're cooking it over like a peat fire. Yeah.
We ran out of wood, cooked the peat, and we're like s'mores, but not all of the marshmallowy sweetness.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe instead of using chocolate, you used part dark chocolate and a little bit of peat. Yeah.
That's a good call. That's a good call because there is a little bit of dark chocolate. It's not as big as I do find dark chocolate in other Islas, and this one is not as big and luscious dark chocolate.
You hate the word luscious.
I don't hate luscious so much.
Yeah,
Exquisite is bad.
Luxurious.
Luxurious is bad. Exquisite is bad. What else do I hate? Pamper.
Yeah.
I hate the word pamper.
And every time he goes on this rant, I remind him he sounds so Catholic.
Look, you can enjoy things. You're just not allowed to acknowledge that you enjoy them.
But also, you shouldn't enjoy them. Enjoyment is only for the afterlife. Someone grew up super Catholic.
Dylan Moran has a joke about that where it's like the Irish have a very fucked up relationship with pleasure. Like if they see something they want, they're like, I'm going to steal it late at night and then enjoy it in the darkness so that no one can see my shame. And then I'll let it fester inside of me until it turns into alcoholism.
And that's where we are today. Eddie pampered himself once, and now he has to drink swill on a channel for you lovely people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks, Catholic Church.
Ben says barbecue monks are good too. I'm pretty sure that's what happened in South America.
Let's drink some more.
Oh, colonialism. Anyway, Mark says he hates yummy.
Yummy.
Jermaine hates moist. Yeah, moist is a bad one. I mean, it's not one that sets me off, but I totally understand why people don't like it.
It's okay in certain contexts. Really just cooking.
Like if it's the meat is moist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the cake
is moist.
Yeah. And I feel like even then people tend to lean away. They're just like, oh, it's not dry.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It sounds unhealthy.
But it also feels unhealthy. I don't know, something about it, like the way it makes your glands salivate, it doesn't feel right. Like, say it again.
Moist.
And do you feel it in the back of your mouth?
I feel it more in the front, actually. I feel like I get a little drip, little Pennywise drip going.
Ew.
I got to tell a story. My coworker at the liquor store is terrified of clowns, hates clowns. She loves horror movies as long as they're not about clowns.
Fair. So
I went to our manager and I was like, hey, do you want to help me fuck with her? Can you print me out a picture of Pennywise real quick? And Dan Hayes says soil is moist. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we printed out a little picture of Pennywise, about that big, and I slipped it in the register she was working, so it sat just underneath, like where you like the ridge, but just above the dollar bills. And so when she checked out a customer, it just opened up slowly, and there's just Pennywise staring up at her.
That clown, man.
Oh, man. Ben says, don't make me spit out this Highland Park. Please, yeah, don't spit out Highland Park. No one
should be valued.
No one wants that.
Yeah.
God dang, Bunnahabhain made a good one here.
Yeah.
You were right to save this till after the other two.
Thank you.
That was a good call.
I make good choices.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's weird. I don't know what it is about their there has to be something about the distillate that has some fruitiness to it too, because it's not just the cask. Because all of these have that some kind of similar fruity note.
Yeah.
Which is cool. You can kind of see the consistency. Swampy. Jason says moist is only good for cake. That's fair. All this conversation.
Stop it.
Making me moist.
He must die now.
You guys are never going to see me again.
No.
Good. Okay. Good. I don't know why I still have this 18 out here. I don't think this isn't going to match up at all.
No, because we're getting different flavors now.
Although.
What's up?
Kind of neat when you come off the peated bourbon cask version and you come back to this, you suddenly get all that fruitcake and like kind of sulfury sherryness.
Huh.
Yeah, that was not as apparent when you just had it on its own.
Yeah.
It really pops out after you have something else. Mm.
And now we'll be
Yeah.
having the Moina French oak finish. I said it the way I want to say it.
Dan's got to go, Dad.
Thanks for stopping by.
Love you, Dan. Always good to see you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Someone in the chat said, "Kill America. We won't tell."
And I like that Mark just said, "Just hide in the pickles."
You would be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself a pickle suit of armor. You know how I don't know. You know how they do it in prison where they wrap phone books around their stomach just to avoid a shanking. You're gonna come up. You're gonna come up.
Prison works.
I've
seen that on TV.
Yeah, it's a TV trope. It's a TV trope. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that one with pickles. So like, you're gonna come up to me, try to grab me. I'm just gonna lift up my shirt and be like, "Pickle."
I'm like, no.
Everyone enjoy seeing my translucent white belly.
Right after you said you were moist,
Yeah,
we're doing great.
Yeah, all my moist crevices.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring it back to whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, we are going to be drinking now. I've said it already. Going to say it again. Moina French oak finish, 57.4% alcohol.
See, this one would actually make sense. It was named after a French monk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm right at least once.
No. Charles Ashworth has to head out. Phone is dying. Totally understand, dude. But thank you so much for popping through. We love you with all our hearts.
Yes, Pete.
Huh. That's a different kind of Pete, though.
It is. That one was a little bit more sherry Pete.
And it was a little bit more smoky, actually, I think. This one is more maritime-y.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I assume they're using the same peated malt. I mean, not that I know. But
I sat down and drank.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah. When I sit down and drink.
Alan is heading out. Totally understandable, dude. Isn't it like 3 a.m. where you are?
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. I am impressed that you showed up at all. I appreciate it, dude.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, this is more iodine-y.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's not an age statement, so it could be a little younger. You know, maybe it didn't have quite as much time to filter out that medicinal stuff.
But I like that medicinal stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm glad they left it in. Yeah.
Love me a good sea salty flavor.
Oh, Charles is still watching on TV. Good on you, bro. Man. I like this one, too. Yeah. I'm going to taste right quick. That is really citrusy, buttery. Like, once you get past the medicinal stuff, it's really citrusy, buttery, and kind of burned wood.
Is there a specific citrus fruit you're thinking?
It's hard to tell. Hold on, I'm gonna get another sip. Another sip. Like lemon.
Okay.
Like lemon cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. That one's interesting. Yeah. Like, I was expecting it to be way more tannic just because of the French oak. But I guess it's a French oak finish. I guess it's not kicking out quite as much.
No.
But yeah.
Some fun stuff.
Both of the Moina. We'll agree to disagree.
Okay. I will call up my father, Eric Bunnahabhain.
Eric Bunnahabhain, the founder of Bunnahabhain.
Eric Bunnahabhain the third. He will tell you.
God damn. Oh, do you just have like a great grandfather Aloysius
Bunnahabhain?
Great grandpappy Bunnahabhain.
His name was Bunnahabhain.
No, his name was Bunnahabhain.
Yes.
He just contracted it at some point.
Yes. To show him honor.
The Bunnahabhain.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get when you come on the Rocket Review. You get to hang out with Scotch royalty.
You're welcome. This is completely unrelated, but just speaking about grandfathers and names, I thought about that whole Army Hammer thing.
Oh, Army Hammer. That's a weird one. Yeah.
So some of you guys might know the actor Army Hammer. There's a joke that he is like the heir to the Arm and Hammer line. That's not a joke. It's real. And also, his real name is Armand Hammer. His name is Arm and Hammer.
Yep. Apparently, either his dad or his granddad.
I think it was his granddad.
Yeah, was named Armand Hammer.
Yeah.
And somebody came to him and was like, "You need to buy the company Arm and Hammer."
And so he did.
And so he did. He was like, "Yeah, it's my name. I should probably own this."
And that is just rich people shit.
Yeah. I like the idea. Like if there was a company out there named Eddie O'Mara, like
God damn, I gotta buy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to save forever, and I gotta buy that company.
Yeah,
it's my destiny. Hey, Andrew Spirell is in. Good to see ya. Ben says his Aloysius was his adopted French name in high school. It's not a bad name.
It's a good name.
Yeah,
I was boring. What was your when you had to pick a language? What was your name?
I had a couple.
Okay.
So when I first started doing Spanish,
Eduardo.
It was Eduardo because obviously.
Yeah.
And then when I got to choose my own name when I wasn't a little kid anymore, I went with Anano.
What does that mean?
Dwarf.
Nice.
Because I'm 6'5".
So tall.
And then when I started learning Zulu, I went with Hlulamiti, which means giraffe.
Which is great. It's adorable.
My teacher got such a kick out of that. When I first told him, he started laughing out loud. And then every time there's a commercial in South Africa that's selling juice, and the mascot is a giraffe.
Yeah.
And so there's a song that goes along with it. It's like Hlulamiti Gingas Puzo. And it's a cute little cartoon giraffe. But every time I would come into class, he would start singing that song at me. Yeah. And when I took Chinese, I was Aidehua.
What does that mean?
It's literally just a transliteration of Edward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you barely learn Chinese?
I don't remember any Chinese.
Man, I wonder why that was.
I spent a year learning Chinese. My teacher was high most of it. We all got drunk together. This was in senior year of high school.
He did not think the story was weird until I pointed out when he was 23.
Yeah. We've told this story so many times on YouTube at this point.
I will never get over it because you found nothing wrong or odd about it. You just got drunk with your Chinese teacher in someone's basement.
Oh my God. We spent the last 3 months of school just painting pictures. We were doing it with calligraphy style brushes, but we didn't even write calligraphy anymore. We just drew pictures of shit.
Wonderful education.
She ended up squatting in an abandoned factory and then moved to Seattle.
Yep.
As one does.
As a teacher who drinks with students does.
Yeah. Andrew says there's a man in his hometown named Richard Head.
Dickhead.
I like that it took a second.
Yes.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
That is pretty great.
Okay, finish that up?
Yeah, go for it. Both of the Monas are Moanas.
Moana. Let's just agree on that.
Yeah, we'll just say Moana for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Both of the Moanas are fantastic.
Yes.
They're fantastic in different ways. One is much more smoky, one is much more maritime, one is more sherried fruit, one is more citrusy fruit. Not even sherried fruit. I meant pineapple-y tropical fruit.
Mm.
Yeah. Both very good though. I wish they bottled this for wider release.
Well, just wait until you try the Amontillado.
Okay.
I think you're really gonna like this one. They're sherry influenced.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah, cleanse your palate. So this is the Amontillado finish. It's 57.4% alcohol by volume, and I keep calling it the cask of Amontillado finish because I think about that story from English class in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Edgar Allan Poe?
I think so.
Yeah.
He really loves stories about dudes doing murder
in
places.
That actually is one of my it's not something I think about a lot. My biggest fear is still the ocean. and deep water and deep sea fangly fish. Those are all kind of wrapped up in one fear.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think it was the eel from Super Mario 64 that really started it. Yeah, Poe, thank you. Ben came through with that. Mark says one is peated monks and the other peated nuns.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so that is that is like a secondary fear, or it's not even a fear of something I think is going to happen to me. I'm just afraid because like you read a story about that. That's the worst. Like getting walled up in an old building and no one can find you.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
I'm deeply claustrophobic.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not worried about that happening to me. There's like no one out there who really wants to wall me up in a building. I'm still convinced I'm going to get eaten by like an orca or a shark or something.
Yeah.
I don't care for that. Yeah.
We got deep on
Ooh.
the rock gut review.
Yeah.
Talked about Poe and our deepest fears.
Yeah.
And our deepest fears were always rock gut.
I ain't afraid of no rock gut.
But when Eddie looked inside his soul, he realized what he was truly afraid of was becoming the rock gut.
Take care when you battle monsters, lest ye become a monster.
Yes.
Yeah. When you gaze into the rock gut gazes into you.
Cool. We have English majors.
Yeah.
Neither of us do.
No.
I'm a cold-hearted business major.
John Gunsel says deepest fear is Malort. That is fair.
That is. It takes a brave soul to take that.
Whenever someone comes into the liquor store and buys that, I want to ask them, like, are you sure?
You should do like the Harbinger in every horror movie. It's like, they warn, child. Like, just pull out an eye patch and a file. Like an eye patch and
yeah.
I don't know, something like a flannel shirt.
That's
just like grab their hand and like, be warned, child.
I was thinking
this ain't for the faint of heart.
I was thinking like the old trucker guy at the gas station with the suspenders.
Yeah.
And like as they're leaving, like I check them out, I'm in my normal clothes. As they're leaving, as they're getting into their car, I appear at the door, like with the suspenders, just be like, y'all going up to that old Malort place? Y'all didn't hear about what happened to those other teenagers.
With chewing tobacco, like, seen a lot of folks come in to buy it. Ain't seen a lot come back.
Just between every sentence, just
yeah. You're great for business.
Trev is saying Jephthah. I really need to try that. Yeah, I will. I haven't seen it anywhere. I don't know what distribution is like on that. I would love to get that on the Rock Up review.
I will not be present for that. So what do you think? Yeah. There it is. There it is. I knew you'd like that.
God damn. What did they do to that?
Amontillado.
Holy damn, that's good.
It's the fear of the man on the walls just seeping into the barrels that really ages it. It's the trauma that ages it.
Oh, Jesus, that's terrifying.
But it makes a damn good whiskey.
The walls of the Bunnahabhain dunnage are just filled with chained up men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who have pissed off that guy in that Edgar Allan Poe short story.
Oh, Jesus. That's terrible. I hate that so much. Oh my God. I like to imagine there's a guy, there's a guy, you know how they have to have a dude check on the barrels every once in a while? They also hire a guy to check on all the walled-in prisoners. Just like, oh, okay, yep, got another one. This guy's screaming a little less. Note that down.
Roll him around. He's gonna upset the flavor.
They have to move the different prisoners so that all the barrels get even scream aging.
Okay, let's stop being weird. Let's give some tasting notes.
We're going to hell.
I knew we were going to hell a while ago.
Oh, geez.
So we made fun of your cousin.
Yeah. Don't. No, we're
We're
not.
not going to do that.
Why would you say that on stream?
I don't know.
He watches this channel.
It could be any cousin.
That's true. That's true.
Everybody has a cousin.
That's true. I have many male cousins.
Yeah.
We don't know. You don't know which one it is.
Yeah. Aloysius, we're talking about you.
Anyway, no, I love all my family. We love
Except
all.
Aloysius.
Except Aloysius.
You rat bastard.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Jermaine just says this whiskey has hints of screaming prisoners. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into the actual tasting.
Okay,
notes.
yes.
So yeah, it's shared, which I was like, I thought you would enjoy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice. It's not the big fruity sherry, which makes sense. It's a dry sherry.
Yeah.
And actually, if you guys are interested in sherry and sherry maturation, we are going to have a couple more videos on sherry. The first one is coming out this Thursday. We're going to be doing PX first.
Nice.
Then I think we're going to do Oloroso, Amontillado, Fino, and Manzanilla.
Okay.
Manzanilla. I don't know how you say that.
Probably Manzanilla.
Yeah. But yeah. So but that's the thing. So Pedro, usually your two sherries are PX, Pedro Jimenez, and Oloroso. You got it.
Things.
And those tend to be a little sweeter. One because of the grapes, the other Oloroso because of the barrel aging. Like it oxidizes more. But with Amontillado and Fino and Manzanilla, they tend to oxidize less, so they're much more dry.
Okay.
Yeah. So this makes sense.
Science.
Yeah. Because this is very nutty. On the nose, I wasn't expecting the big burst of flavor. Because on the nose, it's kind of subtle.
Yeah.
It's kind of nutty.
You get surprised by what you taste.
I would say walnutty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the nose is kind of monotone. Maybe dual tone. By tone, two tones.
Yeah.
But like the flavor, you get a lot more.
Yeah. The flavor is nuts on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got to try that. This has been sitting in the apartment so we could just do the stream. So I'm glad we got this out of the way so we can just actually,
Mhm.
I don't know, I can finish these bottles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's nutty. Like there's still a little bit of caramel there, just
Mm-hmm.
a touch of caramel. But it's just this big, bold, ridiculously cashew, walnut, almost almond flavor, I guess.
Yeah. This was definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will let you have the last sip.
Uh-oh, stereo? Are we maybe our sound's a little weird?
Maybe.
Let us know if it is.
Okay. Let's be quieter.
Okay, we'll be quiet.
Whispers.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Okay, it's worse. It's creepy.
Yeah. Mark, there is no age on this one.
No.
No. At least, yeah, not on the Wii sample bottle.
Might be a Googleable.
Oh no. Jeffrey's Balcones nose and glass just burst.
No.
Oh.
Moment of silence. I'm sorry.
That sucks. Damn.
R.I.P.
Mark says there was sherry at the La Quinta. I did not know that.
You would have been all over that.
I would have.
You love some sherry.
Yeah. There was so much stuff that I didn't get a chance to try. It was obscene the amount of liquor there. It was pretty fantastic. If you guys are going to the Bastards Ball next year, which you should, make sure that you also hit up the La Quinta at some point. Friday night was huge. Saturday night was also huge, but I think it got started. Everyone was a little more tired. So it got a little stupid quicker.
Again, my favorite thing about you guys descending upon the La Quinta is that the La Quinta staff is just like, so many rooms got booked. I wonder what's going on. It's like, bastards are in. Like you guys are very organized, but you don't speak to the La Quinta about what you're organizing for.
Right. It's kind of like a guerrilla whiskey bar.
Yeah.
We just pop up. There was actually a group of back in Milwaukee, back in the day, there was a group of guys. It was Operation Guerrilla Gay Bar, where they would just take over a random bar for a night and turn it into a gay bar.
That's fantastic.
Pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna finish off the night with the New Make spirit drink.
Yeah.
Which is peated New Make. And this is what I had to buy, like a full. I was very worried about custom, so I was like, okay, let me not bring back huge bottles of everything. But I was like, I have to bring this back so Eddie can try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do not regret my decision. I'm impressed with like how much we've gone through.
Yeah.
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 Also, do you see that brown bit floating in there?
Yep.
Okay, what is that?
I have no idea.
All right.
That's weird.
Let's ignore that.
Maybe it was stored in a ton for a little while and they didn't filter it when they took it out.
Okay.
I would probably guess that's what it is.
It's fine.
I don't think it's going to kill us.
We might
pretty
be
high alcohol. Yeah, but Bunnahabhain new make, and not just regular Bunnahabhain new make, peated new make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've done new make streams before, and I hate new make.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of the new make.
No one should like new make. But this stuff.
This is a different horse altogether. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it still definitely has some of those new make characteristics, but literally just the addition of peat makes everything better.
Yeah. John says, it's a Scottish or Irish nat. Spit it out, you bastard. Jermaine Compton, the HP17, the light was good. Yeah. HP17 was not exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, you do get a lot more grain influence on that, which I should have expected now that I'm thinking about it. That makes sense. Still like the dark better. The dark is my baby. It's my new infinity bottle. So yeah, we killed our bottle. So yeah. But this is it's still spiky. I mean, it's new make.
Yeah.
So it hasn't rounded off the edges, but
it is what it is.
And it's, oh man, it's so good. That smells so good. Like earthy and hay and fruity. It really is fantastic. Mm. Mm. And for being like peated new make, the peat doesn't overwhelm. You would think the peat would be way strong.
Yeah.
And it is. It's pretty strong peat.
Enough to knock out. I mean, there's still some of those new make elements, but it definitely cuts back like that pure pine garbage flavor that I get on a lot of new makes. It makes it more tolerable.
Right. Well, and I think that's the cool thing I think about, at least with malt new make, you're not getting quite as much of the pine as you do on like corn whiskey. Corn whiskey is rough. Like, yeah. It's just like eating bark.
Yeah.
But this, like, it's a little funky, but man, I would drink the Amontillado like before anything else. Amontillado. I don't know Spanish. I only took it for like 20 years.
How old are you?
That is a closely guarded secret, which is guarded by closely guarded knights in a closely guarded temple in a closely guarded mountain range.
Is the mountain? This is going to be a very geographic related to Wisconsin joke, so I'm not going to make it.
No, do it.
I was going to say, is the mountain Murray Hill?
No one got that.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Yeah.
Even the people, even if there's anyone from Wisconsin in this chat, not even they got that.
Yeah. The joke was really just for you.
That's some real inside baseball shit.
I said I wasn't gonna make it.
No, I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. I got jokes, folks.
Oh yeah. Best new make we've ever had.
Best new make I've for damn sure ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's really no competition here.
Love me some Pete.
I think, I don't know. We've done a new make stream. You can go check it out. Maybe I'll put a card in. Maybe I won't.
Can you put a card in on a stream?
I can put it in after.
Oh.
I can edit it after. Yeah.
Good to know.
But yeah, you can go check out our new make stream. Nothing came close to this.
No, I hated it the whole time.
I like Glendalough well enough.
Hated all of it.
That's fair. Benjamin says Wisconsin over down from Kamchatka. Yep. With all the reindeer, all the Sami come through on the trails, the deer paths. We get to see Santa Claus up close and personal, like 9 months out of the year.
Looks a lot like Tim Allen.
Those movies are so bad. Oh,
No.
They're terrible.
I have not seen them like it since I was a child, but I will defend them because you get it. It's a pun because like Santa Claus, but like
no, I get the pun.
The clause,
The clause
like the legal
about
clause.
Santa. I get
it?
the joke.
He gets it.
I get the joke.
Is the movie better to you now? Did
No.
you get the joke?
No, it's a bad movie regardless of the pun.
Let's watch it.
Okay, I mean, we can. The holiday season's coming up. We can watch it.
We got to get past Halloween. Let's watch some horror movies first.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Also, I want to do like a video now that The Irishman's coming out. I want to do a video of just drinking the Irishman whiskey, like doing a drinking game to the Irishman movie with Irishman whiskey. I don't know if YouTube would take that down for copyright restriction, but we can make a go of it.
What if it's just you reacting to it?
Right. If you're just filming me,
Yeah.
and you just see the parts where I'm drinking,
That might be fun.
I think we could pull that off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. November 30th. It's an Irishman drink-a-thon.
No promises.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. We are coming up on an hour. I think we should call it a night. We have jobs and stuff to do in the morning. Boo. But yeah, stay tuned. We have a Worst Whiskey Watch with a donation from our very own John Gunsel coming up tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. DJ11, the Irishman's not bad. I think their base product is very okay. And the older stuff is incrementally better. So there's that. It's not my first Irish whiskey I would go to, but yeah, not bad. Anyway, yeah, John Gunsel's donation is tomorrow. Make sure you check that out. Then Thursday, we are starting our sherry series on the Spirit Snapshot. Friday is just me and my old man fucking about. And then next week is our Halloween special stream. So be back here, 7 p.m. Central Time. Come in costume. I won't know that you did, but you can tell us you did. That'll work. Yeah, we've got a very special stream with a very, very special topic for tricks or treats. So yeah. Anything you wanted to add, sweetie?
Thanks for putting up with us.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
And until next time, hit that subscribe button. And hit the likes. Get those likes in. Well, you still can before I kill the stream. Or hit it after. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Just like us.
We need your love. Got to have all your loving.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. All right. And until next time,
stay rotten.
I gotta get over here. I gotta get over here and kill the thing.
All right.
Hold on.
Nope.
Hold on.
Still going. Bye. We're still here.